We're live. You're on Quad V from the Experience Call of Duty 4 Grand Final. And we are rocking with EG on defense here on backlot. Wombat drops the opening frag of the round. Ironically, it's a grenade onto Sticky. Doko's got himself one back. Makes his way through. You're going to have to stop rattling that crisp bag, whoever has it. 4 on 4. Makes his way through. Looking up to the top roof of the middle house. No one there for him. Doko is there though. But Robwiz hasn't been able to lay eyes on him in a few seconds and has probably given up on him. But Doko has been shot now, and Robwiz will certainly be reassured that there's a frag waiting for him. The kid, they call him. Wombat makes his way through. 4 on 4 still with 38 seconds to go. Remember, L3 have got to get this bomb planted. They've got to pick it up first of all. Down on the ground. Wise Guy edges through. Some fire going on. QWERTY, though, has got the bomb. Doko's got the frag. Wombat down. Here we go. QWERTY now looking to make something happen for himself. Robwiz strikes. Restyling QWERTY down. Robwiz delivers the hat-trick frag. And that'll be that. Wise Guy takes it. And EG are on the long winding road to victory as they pick up round number 1.
It's early days. Remember, LowLandLions versus EG at Antwerp Esports Festival. I believe it was 13-6 was the score to EG. They really rolled them, and that is why LowLandLions played H2K on this map. They felt they needed practice. Foresight, really. They knew it was coming. EG, though, getting them 3 frags at the start. NTT already opening up his score, and Robwiz going looking in the spawn area. Wombat shuts him down. It's a team ace in the second round. EG looking strong.
Yes, what a start from EG. This is exactly what they needed, and it's exactly what he got to get across to LowLandLions. The likes of, well, I go as far as saying all 5 of them on this level haven't been here before. On this level, haven't got the gusto to turn things around. And if you put the pressure on them, players like QWERTY will begin to whine, will begin to argue. You know, it's not a criticism. QWERTY's a fantastic guy, I love him to death, but he does have that streak in him, that rash streak. And if you put the pressure on, if you get a load of consecutive rounds together, it will come out. However, right now, LowLandLions are harnessing the best of QWERTY, and we haven't seen it for a long, long time. And the result is that LowLandLions are in the final. It's not just QWERTY as well. Sticky also has to be there as well. You have to say that he and Restyle are really playing their part in this LowLandLions rejuvenation. As Wise Guy pulls us back to a 3-on-3. Wombat, though, caught playing statues there as Doko drops him. He edges his way through now. Bomb slowly being planted by Restyle. Remember, we have to be cautious of what we say. Both sides can hear us a bit. Particularly LowLandLions. NTT, the Parkinson's disease victim, according to some on IRC. Doko gets one, and that'll be QWERTY in on the last. EG dropped, and it's 2-on-1.
They need to keep the confidence up here, LowLandLions. They knew they were going to get backlot before they said it. I mean, I tried to get it out of EG. They weren't letting anything slip, but LowLandLions said they're going to pick backlot. They knew they were because of the results against Antwerp Esports Festival. They would be foolish not to. The question is, what will LowLandLions pick? We will find out after this map, should we get to it. That means if EG win the map. EG need to win 2 maps. LowLandLions need to win 1. Wombat shuts down Sticky. Restyle taking out Wombat. It's a 4-on-4. Dooku. It's actually Dooku Pro. That's what it's meant to say. And Squirty. They were telling me all the meanings behind these names. And there, once again, we saw the cooked-up grenade from Dooku. Shutting down Deny. It's a 3-on-3. Peeks towards Shanty. Puts the gunfire in. Nothing there. Jopo shuts down Robwiz. That's in lower A. QWERTY takes down Wise Guy. Suddenly it's NTT with it all to do in a 1-on-3. So will it be an even round once again? from Lowland Lions. NTT going looking, gets tagged up. They know where he is. The smoke's out there. Jopo shuts him down. It's 2-all. We're back again, equal.
We are tied up at 2-2, and this certainly has to be, well, just what the doctor ordered for EG. Sorry, for L3. At 2-0 down, they had dropped rounds left, right, and center, and, well, they'd gone down, I think, in their first round with only in the first 2 rounds with only 2 frags on the board. Now, though, they've answered back up 2 hard-fought and deserved rounds. Pull it back to 2-2. LowLand Lions have to make something happen for them. Bomb moving. Robwiz is going to get the go on QWERTY before Jopo avenges. Robwiz walks into that one. But you can see already, he's not playing sniper. Doko gets himself one. Deny down before Doko's picked off. Sticky runs the gauntlet, tries to bait out someone. Restyle gets himself a frag onto Wombat. L3 a man to the good now. Wise Guy goes through. And there's down by Restyle. NTT is the last man standing. I daren't watch him, because you can see why. Do not adjust your monitors. NTT making his way through. As one behind and Restyle will get it. L3 had pulled it back from 2 down to 3-2.
3 rounds back to back for Lowland Lions on the attack. Confidence is once again high. And to be fair, they seem to be the home favourites. They have a lot of support from the European teams here, as you would expect. They're not happy with Pandemic going in. Oh, great shot through the smoke. Blind shot from QWERTY. Sticky taking down Robwiz. That's the way to start a round. Deny, though, with a triple frag. Back to back. Jopo, Restyle, and Sticky all going down. Lined up for him, really. Deny does get shut down by that cooked nade once again by Doko. Wise Guy manages to get the tag, not the frag. QWERTY and Doko. That's against Wombat, the all-American hero. And Wise Guy. 6 as Jopo. They did line up for him. It has to be fair. He just had to press that mouse button. He didn't really have to do much else. Dooku looking. QWERTY finds it, shuts down Wombat. Suddenly it's all to do now for Wise Guy. He was awesome against Pandemic over at the B Road. Can he prevent his team going 2 rounds down? It's 3-2 already to Lowland Lions. And another attacking round would not be what they want. They know where he is. He misses the shot, though. Dooku does get the bomb down. 43 seconds now on the clock. With it all to do. And Doko gets it. It's 4-2. 4 rounds back to back to back, Tolspot. How do you reply to that?
I'll tell you what. Again, EG managed to throw away a position from which they should have won the round. That 2-on-2 should have been converted. Robwiz does pick himself up the frag onto Jopo. On board here with Wise Guy. Inches his way across. Wombat's got himself the frag onto Restyle. There's Doko down. This is how you reply to it. 3 straight frags. 2 men left up for Lowland Lions. And one of them is QWERTY on the prowl. The only one of them is QWERTY now. 1 on 5. Caught a glimpse. Tracking the bandana. Can't do much else. And is picked off. That's 5-0. And NTT and EG taste a round victory for the first time in 4.
So they draw it back to 1. Restyle on the push. They need to be careful of those grenades as they go out. Nobody dodging them. In fact, no explosions going out there. Jopo does get one on Robwiz. Once again, Robwiz going down early on. Not going to be happy with that. He's going to start raging sooner or later. And you don't want an angry Robwiz coming at you. Wombat, though, shuts down Restyle. 4 on 4. Wise Guy peeking through. He just made a shot a moment ago last round. If only he'd have made that shot in the round before, he wouldn't have been in this stage already. If that makes sense. Jopo. Wombat shutting down Sticky. Very luckily there. You've got to feel that Sticky should have made that as he's peeking through that wall. He got tagged up heavily, though. Lowland Lions slow the pace down. Wise Guy shuts down Dooku. It's a 4 on 2. EG surely looking strong to draw it level. Jopo with that SMG, manages to trace one. It's suddenly a 2-on-2 as NTT goes down to QWERTY as well, the other side of the map. They're split up. Wombat, they know where the bomb is now. QWERTY gonna work his way. 40 seconds, gets a glimpse of Wombat. How did Wombat get that frag? He had no right whatsoever to make that kill on QWERTY through that wall. Unbelievable. Deny is still standing. He shuts down Jopo. A cheer from EG. It was a soul cheer though. Home support is definitely in favour of Lowland Lions, but we're all square once again.
I'll tell you why why Wombat found that frag, because he's Wombat. Because he's won what he has. That's what separates Wombat from Diablo.
He's a team player.
Jopo makes his way through, drops Deny. Gotta be said for Deny that he really has come of age in this tournament. Here we go, NTT holds off. Makes his way back. Grenade frag from QWERTY onto NTT. That was what they were warned about. 2-on-5. And EG now in a spot of bother. Must get their way out of this. And it's Jopo that delivers the final blow to Robwiz. Wombat is the last man standing. I tell you what, if he pulls this one out, I'd be his fanboy even more. Explosives planted by Sticky. Wombat makes his way through. Oh, what a shot! Not going to get the next one, but Sticky will. And there you go. Lowland Lions extend their lead to 1. It is 5-4.
So Lowland Lions on the attack and in 5 rounds already. This is a massive turn up for the books. They only got 6 rounds in the entire match against EG Antwerp. This time, after the practice, they knew they had to work on it. It's one of the main maps. They went away after Antwerp Esports Festival, looked at their game, worked on every little gap they had. I'm not sure whose house it was, but they said they went to someone's house. Got a big sauna there. Obviously a rich guy. And currently, EG though, shutting them down. It's down to a 5-on-2 here. Last man standing, Sticky and Dooku. Dooku goes down. Sticky in a 5v1. Surely it's going to be all equal once again. 5-5, and they know where he is. They shut him down. An easy round, really, for EG, and a team ace.
You can bet on xlbet.com right now. The winner of the experience, Lowland Lions, EG. L3 have got 1.5. EG have got 2.6 on. That is open right now. Live betting of sorts from xlbet.com. Go. Grenade. Cross from Wombat. Darts his way through. Had certainly caught a glimpse of someone. NTT and Deny show him how it's done. L3 down 2 men. Makes his way through. Jopo's going to get himself one onto Robwiz. The grenade one. The one they were warned about. Deny has avenged. 2-on-4. EG must convert this. How many times have we seen them fail to convert these positions? Don't think that's going to happen this time as QWERTY's been dropped. And it leaves just Sticky. Does have the bomb, but he doesn't have his life. Deny delivers another, and let's look at that scoreboard. Deny 13 frags in 11 rounds. He leads the way for EG.
He's certainly doing a good job at 8, and he seems to be stopping them every round. In fact, let's follow that man as he works his way through. Leading fragger on the server and gets a frag straight away with a grenade kill on Sticky. You see that car flipping up and down. The smoke down there. Oh, he's raging his way through. He did get that triple kill before, remember. Oh, he should have landed that one. He's going to be unhappy with that. And suddenly, he dashes for cover. Wombat, though, shuts down Restart. So he'd give his orders across. And I believe Robwiz now going looking for the frags into that spawn area. Got to be careful. NTT working his way through. QWERTY is also. Jopo does shut down Robwiz. It's 4-on-3. Very close stuff. 6-5 the score, with EG leading on backlot. Only 6 rounds is what Lowland Lions got last time they met. So far they've already picked up 5. Will surely pick up those defensive rounds. However, we do know that EG are phenomenal on the attack on this map. Oh, Deny comes around the backside of QWERTY. Wombat does get shut down by Dooku. Jopo takes down Wise Guy though, so suddenly we're in a 2-on-2 from EG's advantage. These are the positions where they give the game away, and it's been their problem throughout this small tour. We got 4th place at Antwerp, I believe, EG, with Dignitas getting 3rd. Blackmane nods with a smile. I'm guessing that's right. He's been left by his entire team here in Roskilde. They've just gone to Copenhagen. They didn't care about Blackmane. They left him here. Deny takes down Joe here. We love him here, though. Doko's going to get the bomb plant in. It's 43 seconds with it all to do for Doko. NTT gets it. That's another round for EG. And that's the half. 7-5. And they had to make that count. They're going to get the defuse in now. So now EG on the attack. They are very strong. How can LowLandLions defend? I believe H2K picked up 7 rounds on the attack against their defense.
Yeah, good stats there, D-Man. Well, I'll tell you what, for EG, they do have their head in the game. NTT rattling them with the call. Let's go, boys. He is the Mr. Motivator for that side, and he plays such a crucial role. A lot of people seem to be out for his blood on ILC, and I think that's a little bit harsh. I think EG in this tour, I think if you looked at them at AEF, they really weren't the team. There were 5 great individual talents, but they were still reeling from having to move Robwiz across. Now, as this tournament's gone on, as they've played on, they've learned how to operate with Robwiz as sniper or not. And they've gotten stronger. But it's a very strong lineup. On board with NTT, the bomb carrier. Robwiz grenades across. Deny gets the frag onto Sticky. Really, Deny has grown in Europe. Wise Guy gets himself the frag. QWERTY down. Jopo's got one back. Deny is out. Man advantage to EG. We stick with the Boy Wonder as NTT delivers onto Restyle. 2 men left up. One of them's Doko. The other one is Jopo. The 2 former RTCW veterans of all those years ago. Makes their way up, and Wise Guy picks up the frag. That's EG up 8 rounds to 5.
We knew they had a good attack, and they just proved it. Got to remember, Infused. Who were they playing? They couldn't stop them. I think it was EG.
It was
EG on backlot. They just
A-Rush.
They had no response on that A-Rush, and I was watching Deny and Rob Wiz, and there, just to prove my point, is Deny up in A way before Joe Poe gets in there, and Rob Wiz shutting him down straight away. Restyle does take down NTT. Oh, that was almost a knife there from Sticky, but Deny once again in there. He's a beast in the A site. QWERTY does take down Wombat, though, even in things up to 3-3. Deny, he's not happy with that bomb plant. He's going to go looking for frags. Sees them ducking behind that car. He doesn't want a bean of it, so he switches to the Deagle. Thinks he's going to get better range. Didn't happen. 1 minute on the clock. 8-5 lead for EG. That's Rob Wiz and Deny are just working their way through the team. They've got 2 frags apiece in this round so far. Deny gets shut down by Restarlo. Are they going to throw a round away? Surely it was theirs for the taking, but Rob Wiz goes down now to QWERTY, and suddenly Wise Guy is the last man standing. Will they allow LowLandLions to work their way back into this game? Wise Guy with his Silvered Eagle. It's going to work its way into the site. 30 seconds on the clock. Changes it for an SMG. Tries to work the sounds. Who can he work out? He gets a couple of gunshots from QWERTY coming in there. Wise Guy flashed up. Nothing happened. He gets tagged though. Still, very slow play. He's going to have to go for it. Not too sure. Restyle is surely going to come in. Yes, he will. And that seems to cheer the crowd up. He's got a lot of fans sat behind LowLandLions. I think yeah, I can see the French team H2K are in there. Oh, Jason's decided to put an appearance in, so you can see MYM down there now. Have to go in emo after the finals, after they got knocked out to Reason Gaming, and really, I'd go emo after that.
Blackmane's been teaching Diablo on self-hurting chips. And now Diablo's listening to Papa Roach Forever behind us. Sticky makes his way through, drops Deny.
He takes a lot of abuse.
Which one? I think Diablo probably takes more abuse than Deny, than Blackmane.
A few, maybe.
Deny gets nothing but compliments. Anyway, here we go. Sticky finds himself a frag onto Robwiz. 2-on-4. We have Wombat finding himself one. That pulls it back to a 1 frag deficit. EG have to get this next frag. They can't afford to surrender their lead as they have begun to do so. Sticky and QWERTY, hand in hand. QWERTY's been found, but that's what he does with it. Frags NTT. Last man up is Wombat. Come down and Wombat spotted. Wombat has to make this first one. Oh, and he does! Say goodbye to QWERTY's head, because it's rolling halfway across the map. And now he's got Sticky and Doko, but Doko will shut it down. It's 8-7.
Well, these are the times when EG really need to make it count. They were 3 rounds up, and suddenly it's back to 1 map. And well, LowLandLions, they only need to pick up 1 map. EG, they have to make this one count. So far, LowLandLions, the confidence flowing in them, and Robwiz being shut down. So it's going to be down to Deny to work his way in, and he does just that. He takes down Jopo and Doko. Sticky does shut him down, 3-on-3. EG, Deny managed to open up an opportunity for EG here, and they have to make it count as Restyle goes down from NTT. He twitches his way across the map. QWERTY shutting down Wise Guy. That was a good shot from Shaq there. Oh, Wombat's going to peek.
Wasn't a good shot from Wise Guy, though.
Wombat goes looking for the frags. We try not to give their positions away too clear. Pandemic EG game, they definitely heard us. I didn't give anything away. It was when Skins was running for his life away from Deny. And frankly, the way he's playing, most people would do the same. They were also ripping on Nabor for running with his head down. It's something he does apparently 70% of the time. We didn't notice it so much. NTT gets the frag. Sticky replies on Wombat. It's Sticky versus NTT in a 1-on-1. If LowLandLions can pick this round up once again, it can't, because a great shot from NTT, twitching away. 9-7. And EG, can they hang on to that lead? They're just about clawing onto it, but they're letting LowLandLions into this so many times and giving them so many opportunities.
And they have to finish the job off. That's the problem.
It's like watching MYM.
They have to finish this job off. EG have been given a lot of opportunities at these tournaments, and they've rarely taken them. Now, they've got one right in front of them. They need to take it with both hands. Wombat gets the plant down, but Restyle going hunting. Delivers 2 frags. 3-on-3 suddenly. Deny back in. Restyle's been picked off. Jopo has a bomb to defuse and a life to save. His own. Deny scores with another double frag. Will make his way in. It's all on Doko to pick this one up as he holds off. 25 seconds. Deny delivers. How many did Deny get in that round? A phenomenal play from Deny. He got 4 frags that round. And well, stunning stuff. And I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. Deny on fire, 24 frags.
Yeah, absolutely romping away with it. And that's where the problem is. Deny, he just seems to have free reign on this map. He's generally pushing into A, and when he's got the support of Robwiz as well, and NTT alongside, you're in trouble! But they were close together that time, and a double grenade kill from Restyle takes down the 2 key players, really, for EG on this map. Robwiz and Deny have been ripping A site apart, and maybe, just maybe, LowLandLions have twigged onto that and started cooking those nades, tossing them out. EG was saying about those nades, they get cooked up. It's not time nades, it's not tac nades at the start. They just cook them, wait for you to show, and then 1 second explode in your face. 4-on-2. LowLandLions have to pick this round up. So we follow Wise Guy. Wombat does get a frag. Shuts down Dooku. He's in a gunfight. I'm trying to find him. They're going to know where he is as soon as he fired his weapon. I think I just caught a glimpse of someone on the backside there of B Sniper. He's going to peek. Goes with the bomb. Works his way across. QWERTY shuts down Wise Guy. He was around there. Suddenly he's the last man standing, Wombat. He's only got 16 seconds to get the bomb down. And they've let them back in again. 10-8. It's all about that double nade.
They just can't close it out, EG. They just can't finish it off. And it's something that will haunt them if they lose this one, because this map has been theirs to win. Coming up on xlbet.com in a moment, you can get a fresh bet on L3 and EG, with the odds being L3 1.7 and EG 2.05. But L3 are up in this round. This could pull it back to a one-round game as QWERTY delivers the frag onto Wiseguy. There's another frag coming in from Joe, but Deny just will not be denied. Two more of his own. Pulls it back to a 2-on-3. As Jopo drops Wombat, and Deny says, you know what, why don't I just go and do this all on my own? Here's a sniper shot rattling off. That should have been Deny's hat trick. That is his hat trick. He's got time as well. 1-on-2, QWERTY and Jopo to find. And QWERTY's the one who's going to... All he'll be doing is confirming where Deny is now. And Deny does half the job. Gets the bomb down. Two more frags. Oh! With the tag. Onto Jopo. Darts back. Deny now to defend. This would be an ace of all aces. Finds. Doesn't find the fourth. QWERTY lives. Holds back. Gonna have to reload in a moment. Makes his way through. Has been spotted to the left. That's not going to be a frag either. Deny holding back. That's going to be a frag. Say goodbye to Jopo. Here comes QWERTY. He picks up the frag and denies Deny. But you have to feel Deny did it almost perfectly. But in the end, the defuse pulls it back to 10-9. What a game. And Deny, what a guy.
As much credit as I'd like to give QWERTY there, the only reason he got that frag was because of that reload. There was nothing stopping him in that round. He simply ran out of bullets. And that was the only way they managed to get it. But, well, it was a big round. And still, EG let LowLandLions back into it. It's 10-9. Will we go to that draw? What the odds on the draw? I don't know. We could have overtime. Rob Wiz shutting down Jopo. Remember, EG never lost in overtime. Could well be put to the test there. As I can see, EG, I'm pretty sure I saw them working their way into B-site there. It was Dooku. Screen I saw it from as well. So he saw it as well. He does work his way. He looks across. He's not going to go for it, though. He can see that gunfire. He's not instead going to make it. And the whole team has turned around. QWERTY using his pistol there on Deny. Just sort of making a point that, you know, I could have took him down anyway. NTT shutting down Dooku. It's a 3-on-3. Could we be going to 10-10 here, sorry. I would not believe if EG let them in it from an 8-5. From a 2-0 at the start. They've just let them in every single time. Every opportunity. LowLandLions have taken it every time in these clutch situations. With Wombat, NTT and Wiseguy alive for EG against Restyle, Sticky and QWERTY. Still using his pistol, not being able to find a break. Oh, but he shuts Wombat down with that pistol. Headshot. Sticky takes down NTT. It's 10-10. I cannot believe we're drawing again.
Beyond belief. QWERTY's shot, first of all. Hats off. What a shot. But EG, how to throw away a match. Grenade comes in from Sticky. Jopo gets it. L3 look like they're going to take the lead in this one. Deny still up. Wiseguy gets the grenade frag. Deny downed. 4-on-2. Deny has some 28 frags in this game. Wiseguy doesn't. And he's down by Doko. 4-on-1. All on Wombat. Now will be another great time for Wombat to add to his repertoire of heroics. But it's not going to happen. It's 11-10 L3. And I do not believe it.
And LowLandLions regain the lead once again in this match. Despite being 3 rounds down, 2 rounds down. And again, they are back in the lead. Unbelievable. But this time EG working their way in there. Deny very close to dropping a 30 here. Something that many players like. And certainly in a final, he's one frag away from it. Sticky going down, but LowLandLions had one of their own. Bounces that nade outside. He hits the 30. And Restart is the victim. He really is playing fantastic. Wombat takes down Joe. And a big yes comes out from EG. That's a confident shot right there as Dooku goes down to Wise Guy. They have the belief, working their way back into the team. Last man standing for LowLandLions is QWERTY. He cannot pull it off with a pistol this time. It's 11-11.
Wow. I tell you what, we wanted a final and we certainly got one. EG don't do boring matches.
Let's hope it's not one map. We want more.
Yeah, you hope. Call us biased if you will, but we want 2 maps. We saw EG MYM last night. We want the same again, please, and more. www.quadv.com. AEF VODs are up there now. These will be up later in the week-ish. And I-34 live next week. 3 streams from I-34, if I'm not mistaken. 3 times the magic. EG will pick themselves up another frag. It's Deny that gets it. They lead this round by 1 man. This to take them to 12 and to match point. Restyle's going to dart back. Every frag counts double at this moment in time. As we push through, Deny's got himself another frag. You could just put that on a record player and let it go around and around. There's an unchallenged frag onto NTT there by Restyle, who's down in the pit. But he's stuck there. 3 on 1. The fire rattles in. There's one on the site that spotted him, who's made his way from pit to the top. But it's down by Deny. Fitting that it's Deny. That's 33 frags in just 23 rounds. Sensational doesn't sum it up, but 1 round to win 1 map.
So EG on the penultimate round. Will they take it, or will it be overtime? Jopo lands the opening frag on NTT with that grenade at the start. Let's follow Rob Wiz. I would say he's been quiet in this match, but really, he's just been completely overshadowed. Deny. Sats. Waits. He's got 33 frags in this one. And frankly, that is quite outstanding. Oh, and that's the 34th. Cannot believe this man. Wombat shuts down Jopo. This could well be going to a second map, ladies and gentlemen. What that map will be, we don't know. We're waiting for LowLandLions to point it out for us. Doko does go down. Restyle is the last man standing. Shuts down Restyle. 1 on 3. Restyle, can he take it to overtime? Or will we be staring at the second map, which you all really want, I guess, apart from LowLandLions fans? He knows the bomb's there. Catches a glimpse. I think it must have been Deny flicking past. It certainly was. He goes looking. Restyle in trouble. Wombat's on him as well. He's going to come round. Wombat's there. Shuts him down. It's 13-11. We are going to a second map. And superb play. 34 frags in a map for Deny.